At the car wash, the manager stopped the conveyor belt and asked me to step out. There's someone in your back seat. I was halfway through the tunnel when everything stopped. Water spraying, soap dripping, but the belt underneath completely still. The manager appeared at my window, moving fast, face tight. I rolled it down. Sir, I need you to step out right now. What? Why? There's someone in your back seat. My blood went cold. I turned around slowly. The back seat was empty. Just my gym bag and a jacket. There's nobody. I saw movement. Someone is lying down back there. I looked again. Nothing. I promise you there's no one in my car. He stepped back and pulled out his phone. I'm calling the police. Stay in your vehicle. Two other employees appeared at the sides of my car. One kept staring at my back seat with wide eyes. The cops showed up in 4 minutes. 2 patrol cars. Lights on. An officer approached. We got a call about a possible carjacking. Step out, please. There's nobody in my car. He opened my door himself. Out. Now. I got out. Hands up and stepped away. The second officer circled to the back passenger side, hand on his weapon. Anyone back there come out now? He called. Silence. Just water dripping. He tried the door. Locked. Unlock it. I hit the key fob. The locks clicked. He yanked the door open and stepped back. Nothing. He checked under the seats. Moved my gym bag. Clear. The manager looked confused. I saw someone. I swear. The first officer turned to me. Do you live alone? Yeah. Why? Anyone have access to your vehicle? No, just me. He walked around slowly, looking in every window, then stopped at the trunk. Pop it. I did. He lifted it open. A woman was curled up in my trunk, pressed against the back seats, maybe 30, with matted hair and torn clothes, shaking violently. Ma'am, come out, the officer said. She didn't move, just stared at me with hollow eyes. Please, she whispered. Don't let him find me. My stomach dropped. I don't know her. I've never seen her before. The officer helped her out. She could barely stand. Ma'am, who are you running from? She pointed at me. Him. I took a step back. What? I don't even know you. She started crying. He took me 3 days ago. Kept me in his basement. I finally escaped last night when he left the door unlocked. I hid in his trunk while he was sleeping. The officer's hand went to his weapon again, and suddenly both cops were looking at me like I was a monster. Officer, I have no idea what she's talking about. Check my house. Check everything. I've never seen this woman. The second officer moved toward me. Sir, turn around and put your hands behind your back. This is crazy. I didn't do anything. That's when the woman collapsed. Just dropped to the ground, like someone cut her strings. The officer called for an ambulance immediately, then cuffed me anyway. I sat in the back of the patrol car while paramedics worked on her, my mind spinning. At the station, they separated us, put me in an interrogation room and left me there for 2 hours. Finally, a detective came in. He sat down across from me and slid a folder onto the table. Mr. Hayes, we ran her fingerprints, and her name is Denise Rothman. She's been missing for 6 months. There's an active investigation. I exhaled. So you believe me now? He shook his head. She's been telling us details. Things about your house, your basement, things she shouldn't know unless she'd been there. That's impossible. He opened the folder and showed me a photo. My house. My actual house. She described the layout perfectly, including a room in your basement that isn't on the original floor plans. I went numb. I bought that house 8 months ago. I've never even been in the basement. The previous owner sealed it off because of water damage. The detective's face changed. Who was the previous owner? I don't know his name. The sale went through in a state. He died right before I bought it. The detective stood up fast. What was the address? I told him. He left the room at a run. I heard him shouting to other officers. Heard phones ringing. Heard footsteps everywhere. 3 hours later, they let me go. They'd opened my basement, found a sealed room behind a false wall, found evidence of 6 other women. The previous owner had been holding them there for years. When he died, Denise was still alive, trapped in that room with no way out. She'd been surviving on rainwater leaking through the foundation. When I bought the house, she must have heard me moving around upstairs. Waited months for a chance to escape. Finally broke through the wall last night while I was sleeping. Made it to my garage and hid in my trunk. She'd been in there the entire time I drove to the car wash, too weak to make noise, just hoping someone would find her. The manager saved her life by stopping that belt. Now I can't even look at my own house. At the car wash, the manager stopped the